In the beginning of the film, we see some children of the village who were going to play in the fields. Before leaving, Abdi's dad said to come back before it gets dark. All the children nodded in yes and left. They kept playing for many hours. It started getting dark. All the children went to their homes, but Abdi and his friends still wanted to play. While playing, suddenly their ball went somewhere in the fields. It was evening too. Abdi tells his friend that let's go back home. But Abdi's friend wanted to get that ball, for which he went to the fields, but the ball disappeared suddenly. Suddenly, darkness also spread there, and when Abdi's friend went ahead and saw, his ball was in the hands of a small girl. Her face was very strange, as if she was a devil. Even after seeing this girl, Abdi's friend does not get scared, and he goes behind that girl to get the ball, while Abdi kept stopping him. After coming out of the fields, Abdi saw that the girl had caught his friend and killed him by hitting a stone on his head. Seeing this, he went to the village in a panic and told the villagers. Everyone agreed to Abdi and went to find Abdi's friend. Abdi had seen him at a place where he was not there, but then they found the dead body of that child on a stone in the river. Everyone was very scared of this incident. The father of the dead child thought that Abdi had killed the child because he was with him the last time, and he is doing all this to hide his murder before Abdi gets punished for his innocent mistake. But a member of a big family of the village comes and takes Abdi's side and says that I believe Abdi and Abdi did not do all this, and whatever Abdi is saying is true. It was all done by SUMALA, and maybe he is alive till today. These people did not know about SUMALA, and then this man tells them the story of SUMALA. 29 years ago, the richest man of this village did not have any children, and because of this, his uncle wanted to take all his land, so that the land goes to those children, and there is no threat of this land in future. Now, Sujiman got very angry on hearing this, and he went inside his house and threatened his wife that if they do not have a child within 1 year, he will marry again. Sujiman's wife became very sad on hearing this, and then she came to know about a woman who helps people in giving birth to a child. It was very strange to hear, but she still went to that woman with one of her maids. As soon as she reached there, the girl told that she wants a child, and this old woman told her that your work will be done. But let me tell you one thing clearly first. I do all this work with black magic, and to fulfill my purpose, the demon helps me. You will get a child, but in return, you will have to give a sacrifice. You will have 2 daughters, out of which one daughter will be yours, and the other daughter will be of the devil. One will have a very good heart, and all the actions of the other will be devilish, and you should not harm the daughter of the devil in any way. If such a thing happens, then you will have to do something wrong. If you do this, then everything will be ruined. This time, this woman only wanted a child, so she agreed to all the things said by this old woman. The old woman also did some rituals, and after mixing some things in a blood, made this woman drink that blood and said that she will get good news after 2 months from today. 2 months pass, and we come to know that the ritual had really worked. Sujiman's wife was now pregnant. Sujiman happily tells her to spread this news in the village, and here Sujiman, who already knew that he would have 2 daughters, starts thinking about the names of both of them. He names one girl SUMALA and the other KUMALA. Time passes and the day also comes when Sujiman's daughters were to be born. We also see Demon sitting on the sofa in his room. As soon as Sujiman's first daughter is born, there is no movement in her, due to which people come to know that she has died. As soon as the second daughter is born, everyone is shocked to see her. His second daughter's face was deformed. It was very ugly. As soon as Sujiman saw it, he was furious. In anger, Sujiman went outside and brought a knife and started hitting his daughter. However, his wife forbade him because she had made a deal with Demon that they would not do anything to the child. But Sujiman did not know about this deal, so he killed her by stepping on her. As soon as the child died, the first girl who was born dead suddenly came to life and started crying. Hearing her voice, Sujiman becomes very happy and spreads this news among the villagers, that he had a daughter, but after a few years it was known that his daughter was also uncomfortable on one side, no part of the right side of her body. Even the legs and hands did not work, and they named that child KUMALA. Now here we come to know that Sujiman was also born in the same way in childhood, but then he underwent some therapy, after which he became fine. These people were getting Kumala treated by therapy too, but the therapy had no effect on Kumala. One day we see that Kumala was playing with a bicycle as soon as her mother forbids her from doing so. Don't know why she gets very angry. She misbehaves with her mother, then her dad, i.e. Sujiman, gets even more angry on seeing this, and he picks her up and sends her to a room where she starts banging her head like a mad person. It seemed as if someone has possessed her, but these people are unable to understand this thing and consider Kumala to be mad. Sujiman could not accept a mad child as his own daughter. That is why he got this girl locked in a dungeon. Years pass, and it is shown that even today no one loves Kumala properly, not even her mother. These people used to keep her locked in the same dungeon. And these things often used to hurt Kumala's mother, because Kumala's mother remembers that, in the deal with the devil, she had promised that she would raise both the girls with a lot of love, but one was killed as soon as it was born, and these people were treating the other one very badly too. It is seen that one day Kumala runs away from the dungeon and comes to the market. There were many children in the market who, as soon as they see Kumala, start making fun of her bad hands and legs, hit her with balls, and also put mud on her face, due to which Kumala feels very bad. Sujiman and his wife, who were entering from the market, also see this bad thing happening with their daughter, but do not stop it. After this, Sujiman calls a boy and tells him to go to the market. He calls Kumala home through the servant and beats her badly with a whip, because he had always forbidden Kumala from going out. Actually, the maid who was Sujiman's wife loved Kumala very much. She tries to save Kumala but is unable to do much. When Sujiman leaves after beating her, Stam applies medicine on Kumala's back, calms her down, and asks her to play the piano to make her feel better. He had also made a doll for Kumala today, which he gifts to her because today was Kumala's birthday, which no one else remembered. Now Kumala goes to sleep at night, and at midnight, the door of her cupboard knocks, and the soul of her other sister comes out of the door, who was killed by her father as soon as she was born. Kumala was scared of Sumala's spirit, but Sumala hugged her and assured her that no, don't be afraid of me. I will not harm you because you are my sister. Even I was killed by your father, and now they treat you badly too. I will take revenge for all these things. After saying all this, we see Sumala's spirit laughing in a strange way, as if she is planning something bad. Even her spirit is not visible in the mirror. The next day, we see that when Kumala was playing the piano, her dad was getting very annoyed with this sound. He got so annoyed that he came and slapped Kumala. His wife was also sitting there, who did not say anything to Kumala, and neither made her quiet. It was Sam who made Kumala quiet this time also. The thing was that her mother also did not love her. Now, at the time when Sam was telling her to be strong, at the same time, a very big change comes in her body. She stands up and starts walking normally, although she was not able to walk. While walking, she went to her dad's study, and as soon as she went, she picked up a pen and tapped it in her dad's hand. Her dad was surprised to see how his daughter was able to walk properly. She had done such a thing that her father's anger doubled. Actually, all this was not done by Kumala, but by Sumala's spirit. But now Kumala had to get the punishment for this. Her father tied her to a cross and hung her in the village in the scorching sun, and no one helped Kumala. Now Sumala will take revenge for this. At dinner time in the night, when Kumala is taken for feeding, Sumala's spirit again possesses her, and Kumala takes off her clothes in a strange way and does wrong things on the dining table itself, after which she was also doing strange things. Kumala's mother was very angry, but when she saw in the mirror that Sumala's spirit was making her do all this, she also got very upset, and Kumala's maid gets scared and starts taking her away from there. But Kumala frees herself from there and runs away to the farms and starts eating raw chicken from there. After some time, when she regains consciousness, Sam asks Kumala, "Why are you doing all this? You were not like that." To which she tells the truth that I am not doing all this. Sumala's soul is making me do all this. Kumala's mom had also heard all this, and now she was scared. She knew that she has broken the deal made with the demon, and now, according to the warning of that woman, her whole family, all her things will be destroyed. She knew that if anyone can help her in fixing all this, then it is that old woman only. When she goes to the river to meet her, The man who helps her cross the river tells her that the woman has died a month ago. Now she gets scared and tells everything to her maid Sam, that she had taken the help of a demon to get pregnant, and she has broken that deal. After which, something very bad is going to happen. Time keeps passing, and we see that even after years have passed, these people keep treating Kumala badly. Sam asks her boss, i.e. Sujiman, to stop this cruelty on Kumala, but he does not listen, and says that Kumala is becoming ill-mannered day by day, and it is necessary to punish her. Despite her punishments, Sam goes to Kumala and says to Kumala that I am yours and I love you very much, no matter how you are. After listening to all this, Kumala's respect for Sam kept increasing even more in her heart, and for her parents kept decreasing even more. The next day, we see that the same children who she met in the market had come to tease Kumala. On the pretext of playing with Kumala, they called Kumala down, made fun of her, put mud on her face, and hit her with a ball, and went away. Aunt Sam chased them away. Kumala's parents, standing far away, kept watching this, but they did not stop those children. As a punishment for why Kumala came out, the same night she was again locked in the dungeon, but at night, Kumala's mother heard some strange sounds from the dungeon. She wanted to go to check, but her husband told her to sit here and say that all this was her illusion, but her mother's thinking was absolutely correct. Kumala freed herself because Kumala's soul had taken over her. She took a dagger and left from there. We see that Kumala was also following her. She went to the child who had made fun of her being handicapped. That child got very scared after seeing Kumala walking and Kumala's soul behind her. Before he could run towards his house, Kumala caught him from behind and killed him by stabbing the dagger in his waist with the dagger in her hand. Now Kumala went to her other two companions who were still out at night. First, she scared them a lot and made fun of them, and then she also killed them by attacking them. The 3 children who had died at night were killed. The next day, their parents and the entire village started looking for them, but they could not find them in the entire village. Then the villagers decided to go to another village the next day to look for them. Until then, they forbade any child from coming out of the house after sunset. Now, all the other children were hiding inside the house, as per the instructions of their elders, and were talking that who knows, those 3 have gone to tease us. They were just thinking this when Kumala came and kept the ball here. Then she picked up the ball and took it outside. All the children went outside to get the ball. However, one of the children had also noticed the dagger in Kumala's hand, but still he could not understand anything, and on coming out, Kumala killed all the children brutally. Now in the morning, the villagers started finding the bodies of the dead children. One body was hidden under the leaves near the well, while another body was hidden by throwing it inside the well, because when the villagers took out water, there was blood inside the well. The rest, the bodies of the children, were lying in the fields, and their heads were separated from the bodies. All their heads were stuffed on a stick, as if they were pearls, and were moved up and down one after the other. Everyone got very scared seeing this. Even Sujiman was also near the bodies of all these children, because Kumala's doll was found. Everyone thought that all this was done either by Kumala or her dad. As soon as all the villagers came to Sujiman's house, Sujiman asked them, "Do you have any proof that I have done all this? And if you want to put the blame on my daughter, then how can she do all this? She cannot even walk properly." Sujiman also could not believe that Kumala has done all this, but then it came to his mind that sometimes Kumala starts walking and also does strange things. It is possible that she has done all this. Anyway, she was locked in the dungeon at night. Then how did she go out? Thinking this, when Sujiman goes to the dungeon, he sees that there was a very big hole, which was covered with sacks, and this way Sujiman gets confirmed that his daughter has committed all those murders. Now, fearing this, Kumala's mother speaks for the first time and tells that all this was not done by Kumala, but by Sumala's soul. To convince her, he also tells that he himself had seen Sumala's soul with his own eyes. Now, to know how much truth is there behind all this, Sujiman goes to Kumala's room and promises her that if you tell me the truth, then I will not harm you. Tell me who is behind all this. And here Kumala tells that Sumala's soul is behind all this. Kumala tells that I tried a lot to stop her, but she did not agree. Kumala also tells that Sumala's soul has promised her that she will kill all those people who trouble Kumala. Here, Sujiman got scared of himself because Sujiman himself had tortured Kumala the most. Fearing, he goes down and asks his servant to lock Kumala in the dungeon even more tightly so that she cannot walk and Sumala's soul cannot make her do anything. After this, he went to a shaman. To cure all these things, the shaman read some mantras here and tried to know the story that why the soul is after Kumala, and he saw everything here, that how his wife had made a contract with the demon just to have children. He also tells Sujiman about all these contracts. We come to know that today was also the 9th birthday of Kumala and Sumala. When Sam came to Kumala to make love to her, she told Sam as a gift that you should not come to me today, because Sumala has told me that after 12 cows at night, she will kill all the people present here, and I don't want her to harm you. Following her words, Sam starts leaving from here with her son. However, her son also asks that why are we leaving all this? We get everything here, but Sam does not answer. At night, when Sujiman's servant comes to give food to Kumala, she does not like it. When she asks him to change the food, the servant starts misbehaving with her. At this time, she picks up a cockroach lying nearby and eats it in a strange way, which she now finds interesting. Seeing this, even that man's heart got upset. The scene cuts, and now we are shown Sujiman and Shaman, where Sujiman was asking Shaman about fixing all this. Suddenly, Shaman's eyes turned white and he got scared. Shaman told that today the demon, i.e. Sumala, will take complete control over Kumala and will destroy everything. To fix all this and to reduce her powers, Shaman gives her a dagger. He says that you just reduce her powers and bring her to me. I will take the rest. I will take care of him. He also told Sujiman that if you lose control and you are unable to bring him here, then you should stab this dagger in Kumala's heart and kill her right there, because we cannot leave this child of the devil here in the human world. Otherwise, he will keep killing humans again and again. Now it is shown that Kumala has freed herself. Obviously, with the help of Sumala, she now comes out of the servant's room and makes a drama of crying. The servant who did not give her good food, when this servant tries to catch Kumala, Kumala tries to kill him. That man gets scared and starts running away from there, and now Kumala starts chasing him. That man was running away to escape, but Kumala broke the door by stabbing it and then came inside the house. That man was running to escape from her. From behind, Kumala threw the knife towards him while rotating it in a circular motion, due to which the knife got stabbed in his body, and he died there itself. After this, we see Kumala's mother. It is shown that the girl whose eyes opened due to the sound of the piano, when her mother came down, she saw that Kumala was playing the piano, and on seeing her, Kumala started moving towards her in a strange way with a knife. Her mother saw that Sumala was making her do all this in the mirror. Seeing this, she started apologizing to Sumala and started moving backwards where she also saw the dead body of her servant. She knew that now these two will kill her too. That is why she runs to her room and closes her door, and also puts a stool in front of it. Kumala tries to kill her by repeatedly stabbing the door with a dagger, and then opens the door by applying force. Kumala's mother kept apologizing to her, but she did not show mercy on her, and tried to kill her by stabbing the dagger in her leg. At this time, her mother was in a lot of pain. She knew that Sumala had full control over Kumala's body, and she told Sumala that she had one last wish, that she should let her talk to Kumala. Hearing this, Sumala lost control over Kumala, and her mother apologized to Kumala that I always let you be tortured to save myself from being scolded. I was a very bad mother. Seeing her mother apologize like this, Kumala felt very bad. She wanted to forgive her mother, but then SUMALA again took control over her body. By this time, Sujiman had also come home. When he came home, first he saw the dead body of the servant, and then his wife. He was completely shattered on seeing them. He knew that it was only his mistake to kill Sumala and behave badly with Kumalas, but now his wife had got the punishment. He was also thinking all this when suddenly he felt the chair shaking in his room. On seeing this, he saw that Kumala was sitting, and Sumala was shaking that chair. On seeing this, Sumala went inside her sister's body, and taking full control, she moved towards her dad to kill him. To save himself, Sujiman quickly leaves the house and goes to the village and plays drums and wakes everyone up. After waking them up, he tells everyone about the death of his wife and his servant. The villagers immediately go to his house, and they also get sad on seeing the two dead bodies. Sujiman had not told anyone that both these murders were committed by his daughter Kumala. He asks everyone to find Kumala and tells that he has to take Kumala to a shaman. Hearing this, everyone's mind gets disturbed, and they understand that Kumala must have killed both of them, and Kumala had also killed the rest of the children of the village. They get furious and go to kill Kumala. However, Sujiman did not tell anyone that he wanted to kill Kumala. Before he could explain, the villagers left from there. Now Sujiman himself went out to find Kumala with a dagger, rope, and some other things. As he moved ahead, he saw Kumala, but the very next moment she ran towards the forest. As soon as Sujiman reached the fields, someone attacked him from behind. It was Kumala. To save himself, Sujiman picked up a stone lying nearby and hit Kumala on the head and made her unconscious. He wanted to kill her but could not do so because he had realized that it was not his fault in all this. The fault in all this was of Sujiman and his wife. He was feeling very sad and regretful for not loving his daughter. He started crying very badly. He locked his daughter in a sack but saw that suddenly his daughter disappeared from the sack. Sujiman had actually taken her out of the sack and she again moved to attack her dad, but this time Sujiman did not want to let things go out of his hand. Kumala's heart was in danger. He attacks her on the other side, and finally she falls down, but after a while she regains consciousness laughing. Sujiman was completely confused after seeing her. Then Kumala told him that ever since I have come in Kumala's body, her entire body has changed. Her heart has also shifted from the left side to the right side because you did not attack her heart. That is why neither she died nor I. Now SUMALA kills her father. First of all, she takes the dagger from his hand and slits his stomach so much that his intestines came out, and after that she picked up 2 small sticks lying nearby and stabbed Sujiman's eyes. In the morning, it is shown that the villagers find Sujiman's body hanging from the cross, as if they had punished Kumala. After all this, the scenes come to the present, and we see the man who was actually narrating this whole story to the villagers. This boy was actually Sam's son, who had left the house that night. That is why his and his daughter's life was saved, he tells. If the children are dying till now, then SUMALA is still alive in this village. And to save all the children, we will have to somehow catch SUMALA and kill him. And before we meet SUMALA, he tells the villagers not to let their children go out at night. Everyone obeys him and goes home. And at night we are shown the father of the child who was killed by SUMALA. In the beginning of the movie, he did not believe the words of this man at all. He thought that all this was done by Abdi. He comes near Abdi's house at night to kill Abdi, and he sees SUMALA there, who was eating the body of a dead man at this time. And just by showing this, the movie ends here.